All right, continue this on to the next part here. Look at all those. Holy cow. Look at all that. I'm gonna throw down some Gershes. Racing to 51 here. Just talked about some TV shows I liked in the last part. The Office, Parks and Rec, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Chappelle Show, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Workaholics, The League. That one's about a fantasy football team, or group of guys, fantasy football group of guys. They actually have NFL players on that show too. That's a pretty good show. I like The League. Some of that was cringe too. A lot of the comedy these days is. But I still thought it was a pretty good show. It was pretty funny. Oh, The League, that finished airing quite a while ago. But Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they're actually gonna start like their 16th season. Like, it's crazy. They've been going forever. That's such a good show. Charlie Day is hilarious in that show. They're all funny. You know, Danny DeVito, he's funny. They're all funny, but Charlie Day is my favorite. He plays the character Charlie on the show. He literally gave himself the same name for the show. He is also in Horrible Bosses. He is hilarious in that one as well. That was a good movie. Horrible Bosses was pretty good. Still going strong with the power vacuum. Loving every minute of it. Should be able to get to 51, no problem. But doesn't always work out. So far, so good. Another show from back in the day. It's a show called Third Rock from the Sun. John Lithgow. He is hilarious in that show. Everybody on that show is funny. They play a bunch of like aliens that come down to Earth and they're just guys in like human bodies. It's a pretty funny show. And keeping the power vacuum going. Almost done with this one. Like I said before, I'll be doing Origins next. Getting the fire staff and upgrading that. Doing my best to run through the mud. There's a lot of mud on that map. It can be difficult. But I will be able to get a zombie shield, so that'll be nice. That map has panzers, so you gotta be ready for them. But if you get your upgraded fire staff, take down those panzers real quick. Real quick. Must be getting close to the end of this one. Almost to 48. Wow, look at him take shots. Wow, from the circus. Does nothing. I mean, nothing. Good thing I got that power vacuum. Alright, on to 48. Some other shows I liked, Breaking Bad. That was a great show. Bryan Cranston. That was an amazing show. I loved it. Another one, The Walking Dead. You know, the first, I don't know how many seasons I watched of it. Probably like 8 of them. There had to be at least 8 of them that I stuck around for. And they kept going on, but they lost so many characters. It wasn't the same thing anymore. So, I'll finish it at some point. But, yeah, I took a break. The first, like, 7, 8 seasons were amazing. They were fantastic. They were really good. Alright, that Gersh didn't give me any powers ups. That's pretty surprising. Hopefully this next one does. Still got the power vacuum on. I heard something pop. Oh, fire sale. Don't want that. Oof, tough stuff. Got some more Gersh devices for him. This ray gun has lost its effectiveness almost completely. The circus as well. And the little M14 is going to do nothing. That's not killing anything. So throw another Gersh down and hope for some power-ups. We got some. We got a nuke. Alright. And an insta-kill looks like. Yep, and a double. Real nice. And ammo. Alright. Throw out the Gersh. Grab the ammo. Now the ray gun can do something with an insta-kill on. 50, round 50 might be tough. It might be tough without that wave gun. I'll throw out another Gersh here. Rough on the power-ups with these Gersh devices. There we go. There we go. Those death machines, that drops a lot. Nuke. Nuke. Reminds me of Duke Nukem. That was a great game too. Duke Nukem. That game was great. That, like time traveling or dimension traveling, like Rambo looking guy shooting the pigs. What a great game. Duke Nukem. We were playing a lot of the games back in the day. Man, I can remember getting my first Nintendo. Like, I had an Atari, too, before then. I guess that was my first console, was an Atari. Way back. I was real young. And then I remember getting a Nintendo for Christmas. And that was like, oh my gosh. Because now I could play Mario and Duck Hunt. It was on the same game. I was so excited. There's something about that dog. He'd come up from the bushes and hold ducks up after you shot him. Doo-doo-doo. So funny. Love that game. Mario 2. Mario. Hard though, man. That first one was tough. When they came out with the other Marios, they were so much better, so much easier. The other Marios, you could like get a raccoon tail, like fly in the air, or you could get a cape on the Super Nintendo one. Really fly. Yeah, those were all great games. Love all the Marios. Oh, Mario Go-Kart. Oh man, specifically for the GameCube. I believe that's the Double Dash. That one was legendary. You could play 4 players on one console. We would have the biggest tournaments. It was so much fun. You'd have just huge tournaments of Double Dash. Those were so much fun. Throwing bananas out at each other. Heat-sinking rocket turtle shells. Such a great game. I wish I owned it today. I do have a GameCube, but I don't own Double Dash. And I'd play that. That's still a fun game. It's probably something I can get my daughter on, you know, she can learn that one. She's been working on Crash Bandicoot lately. The first one for PlayStation 1. She plays it on the PS2. She's just getting the hang of it. She's figuring it out. She's figuring out how to spin, jump, and move forward and jump. She'll get there. She does like video games. She likes watching me play video games. Although zombies is not her favorite, she would much rather watch me play football. Football is her favorite. All right, almost to 50. Almost there. It's getting good. Looking real good. Probably one more part after this one, and then that will be the last part. The next part should be the final part. This power vacuum is running out, so I will not go for another power vacuum in this match. That would be a waste, unless I wanted to use all 4 rounds. Oh yeah. Race to 51. There's a show on Netflix, a Netflix original called Hemlock Grove. Man, when that first season came out of that show, that first season is spectacular. Dude, it is an amazing show. It's like a horror drama. I'm not usually into horror films, but this one was like really well made. This little series they made was really well made. The first season is spectacular. And then after that, it lost me completely. And I don't even think I finished that one either. But it's so worth watching the first season. It's like such a murder mystery in the beginning. You have no idea what's happening. And it's got this like rich people and this bio lab mixed in with things, and oh man, it's wild. It's a wild show. Got this Gersh out there. Nice, round 50. This is it. One more round. This tape is gonna cut here soon. It's part of the film. See what we get from the gobble gum. Not taking power vacuums. I will take that alchemical though. That ain't gonna do much for me. I'm gonna cut it here. Sorry if this is a shorter part, but I'm gonna cut it here just so that we have the last part all together. All right.